You can feel beautiful, but know that you can step it up. I'm gonna say the quiet part out loud. Honestly, I saw it as a strategic business move. I wanna be booked, so I need to lose some weight. I cannot stand the way. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tyler Gomez, and today I'm gonna get real. Let's talk about why I lost weight. I'm kind of nervous making this video because I think it might offend people. I think it also might speak to people, so that's kind of the risk I'm willing to take. This is all about how I feel and my thought process and ultimately why I wanted to lose weight. And the reason why anyone's motivated to do anything is because they think their life will be better on the other side. I hope I don't have to explain fat phobia to you, but the world is just a very unkind place to people who exist in bigger bodies. The number one reason why I was determined to lose weight is because I'm an actress and I was being sent out for plus size roles and I didn't identify with that. And I got upset with my manager because of that, because I'm like, why are you sending me out for plus size roles when I'm not plus size? And I shouldn't have gotten mad at her for that, because the reality is if you're being sent out for plus size roles, it's because you look plus size. And that's okay. Like, that's okay. That's the lane that somebody else wants to be in, but that was not the lane I wanted to be in. I see myself as a leading lady. You know what Beyonce said when she was like, I'm everybody's type? Goddamn right. I feel like existing in a curvier, bigger body, that was one person's type. That's very sought after in a certain community, but I want it to be universally appealing to the masses. And I don't know if I would feel as strongly about it if I wasn't like into acting and modeling and social media, but definitely being in acting, I'm looking at the people who are in the roles I want to be in and they're skinny. So that was something I had to reflect on. And it's always like, and I struggle with this because it's like, you can be that change you want to see in the world, or you can adapt to the way things are. And it's like this war. And at the end of the day, I think you kind of have to pick which is easier. And I have stopped and started this video so many times. I want to have a candid conversation about why I chose to lose weight and why I wanted to lose weight. And I think I just need to make some disclaimers at the top. I think everyone is deserving of love. I genuinely believe that. I think if you're skinny, if you're fat, if you're morbidly obese, you are deserving of love. I don't think your size and your outward appearance, whether you're ugly or beautiful, I don't think that should determine whether you are deserving of love. Okay? You know how I feel. That's how I feel. Now, the hard truth. We live in a fat phobic society. I'm saying the quiet part out loud. I didn't create this way, but I am a person living in this world who can see the TV, who can see what's praised. I see it. As someone who moved to LA to be an actress and a model, I had to be real with myself and say, you know, what do the people in the roles that I want look like? But even more than that, I acted in some short films and I found myself not wanting to promote them because I didn't like the way I looked in them. It was this weird thing because I've always felt beautiful. Like, I've always gotten niggas, don't play. I've always like been called beautiful. I've always received praise for being attractive, but I knew that I could go further. I could look smacks. Have y'all seen that? Look smaxing? But I just knew I could become hotter. And I knew like what was standing in between me and being hotter. It wasn't like fixing my teeth or changing my hairstyle. It was losing weight. So that's why I did it. Like, I remember I had a friend, and this was not shade at all. I didn't take it as shade. I took it as reflective feedback, to be quite honest. But she was like, you are just so pretty. Like, me and so-and-so were talking, like, you have the prettiest face ever. I received that well. I was like, oh, thanks. Like, she thinks I'm pretty. But I also was like, yeah, I do have like a really pretty face. But like, what if the body could match? Like, I'm a Capricorn. I'm an overachiever. Anything I do, I want to do it well. And I had to take a hard look at myself and realize, look, I am not performing well in the categories I want to perform well in. And like, body was one of them. And I think it's a hard thing for people to understand that like, you can feel beautiful, but know that you can step it up. Like, and I want to make it clear, I didn't hate myself into this. Like, I didn't feel like, oh, I want to be loved, so I need to lose weight. Honestly, I saw it as a strategic business move. I want to be booked, so I need to lose some weight. if we're going to keep it a buck. And even diving into that a little deeper for my job with social media, like I feel like I spent so much time like sucking in, trying to find angles that were flattering. Like so much of my mental space while shooting content went into, let's try to trick them into thinking I'm skinny, when it was like, okay, we can do that, or we could just lose the weight and we don't have to like spend so much time sucking in, like we can breathe. And it worked. Like I don't have to think about it as much. Like it was a strategic business move. Like it makes posing easier when you're not trying to hide from the camera. And I ultimately like wanted to feel more confident. I did a short film that Kiki Palmer produced, and it's the biggest short film I've ever done. And I remember being so excited about it. And then I remember seeing myself in it and I was like, I do not like the way I look. Like I feel like I look so big. And you know, they say the camera adds on 10 pounds, but I think the camera reflects what is happening, to be quite honest. And I just had to really take a hard look at myself. Like, look, you're acting in these projects and you're not proud to post them because you don't like how you look. Lose some weight. Like it just felt simple. Not like the weight loss was simple, but the solution to my problems felt simple, because my problems were literally, I wanted to look skinnier. Y'all know that Beyonce song when she's like, I'm everybody's type. Goddamn right. Da da da. I give you life. That part where she's like, I'm everybody's type. That's the goal. Like, I feel like being curvier, being in a bigger body, you are someone's preference. Like, I think all big girls can recognize this. Like, there is somebody checking for you. I didn't have a shortage of suitors. Honestly, like, I was really having my way with it. Like, when I first moved to LA and I was real curvy, like, but I wanted to widen my pool. And I'm gonna say the quiet part out loud. I feel like typically guys who have, I feel like everybody knows this, but like nobody wants to say this. I think generally like wealthier men prefer thinner women. That sounds so, it's like I don't want to say this, but like, guys, it's the truth. Like, don't shoot the messenger. Like, we all know it. And if you don't know it, I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you, but like, that's a thing. And that's not to say like there are no wealthy men that's gonna go after a curvy girl, because babe, I dated them. Trust me, I dated them. But I wanted to widen my pool. I want it to be universally appealing. And that goes for career and for dating and for just like everything. So this is kind of rambly, but like it was really simple why I wanted to lose weight. I wanted just better opportunities for myself, whether they're work opportunities or dating. Like I see a specific life for myself, and that life exists for a bitch that's skinny. I'm sorry. I keep apologizing because I really like don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but these are uncomfortable truths. And I know like people are gonna feel me on it. Like, it's just uncomfortable to say. Like, I don't like saying the quiet parts out loud, because I'm like, we all know this, but y'all wanna know why I wanted to lose weight, and this is why. This is why I wanted a better life. There's such a journey that I went on. Like, I feel like I wanted to lose weight for a long time, but it was also like me not feeling that big. Like, I never felt fat, but I look back, I'm like, you might not have been fat, but you was in the neighborhood. I wasn't fat, but I definitely wasn't not fat. And it's like weird to say that because I genuinely didn't feel fat. I just felt like I had a couple pounds to lose. But now I look, I'm like, nah, I see why they were sending you out for the plus size roles. And that's like, okay. But like, yeah, that wasn't the look I was going for. I just heard different things from different people. Like I remember this guy I was seeing, and he was like, I asked him something. I forgot what I asked him, but I was like, what were your first thoughts about me? He was like, he was older and like foreign. So like his phrasing was a little weird, but he was like, I thought you were full figured, but very beautiful. Like full figured, but beautiful. And like reading between the lines and using the context clues, it's like, okay, full figured must mean fat, because why'd you say but beautiful? But means that something is different, like not full figured and beautiful, full figured but beautiful. So normally full figured does not mean beautiful, but in this case it did. So you see the mental gymnastics. Like, I feel like nobody in my life wanted to tell me I was fat. And, you know, rest in peace to my grandpa, because you know who would have told me I would have gained some weight? My grandpa. My grandpa, I feel like going home for college was always, like going home from college was always so nerve-wracking, because I just knew like I was going to get assessed. Like if I had gained some weight, lost some weight, I was going to know, because my grandpa would tell me. And I have mixed thoughts on that. Like, honestly, like I see this post going around. It's like, why didn't y'all tell me I was big? And if someone told me I was big, I don't think I would have handled that well. Or maybe I would have just lost weight sooner. I don't know. You never know. Hindsight's 2020. I don't know. Maybe if I would have had a friend that came out and say, you know, you is kind of big. Like, that's okay. You big though. Like, you could lose some weight. But every time I said I wanted to lose weight, people were like, why? You're so beautiful. Like, can we just support people on their weight loss journey? Like, I get it. We want to be nice. We don't want anyone to feel bad. But like, if someone has an inkling that maybe they should lose weight and you know that they could lose weight, like, why can't we just be fucking for real? Like, I'm sorry. And I just have to let this be known, because I don't want people to think like I hated myself into weight loss, because I really loved myself. I always thought I was the baddest. Like, please don't get that confused. But as a Capricorn, expansion, growth, achievement. I'm always trying to be the best. For me and my life, I'm always looking to level up. I wanted to be the best version of myself that I could be. And I knew that my weight was holding me back from that. And I think it's hard for people to understand, but you can love yourself and not like certain things about yourself. I can name so many things that like I need to work on while I also love myself. Loving yourself doesn't mean you don't need to work on anything. Loving yourself means that you are gonna fight to work on that stuff. And you are gonna fight to be the person you wanna be. This might be uncomfortable for some people to hear, but acknowledging a reality isn't the same thing as endorsing it. I'm not saying this is how the world should be. I'm just saying this is how it is. People are treated differently with different bodies. And I didn't create that system, but I do have to navigate it. And, you know, I can't change society overnight, but I can change my quality of life. So yeah, that's why I lost weight. That's why I wanted to lose weight. And if you're on a weight loss journey, comment down below, why do you want to lose weight? You heard from me, you know my reasons, but I want to know your reasons. Thank you again so much for watching this video. If you want to learn more about my process and how I lost weight, I made a whole video on that. If you want to learn what I ate to lose weight, I have a whole meal guide and I'll link it below. I'm about to actually film a video on how my life has changed since losing weight, and how people treat me and how I treat myself and how I see the world and how the world sees me. I'm about to dive into that, which honestly might be harder to make than this video, because this video was really challenging because it required me to say a lot of quiet parts out loud. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a blessed day.